Surprisingly, it's a fact that Jamaica dominates sprinting. This vibrant island nation is renowned for producing some of the fastest athletes in history, with Usain Bolt proudly leading the way. Bolt is not merely a sprinter, he's transformed into a global icon, boasting 8 Olympic gold medals and a staggering world record of 9.58 seconds in the 100 meters. Yet Jamaica's sprinting legacy isn't solely about Bolt. During the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, Jamaica continued to shine with stars like Elaine Thompson-Herah and Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, both clinching gold in the women's 100 meters. So, what fuels this sprinting powerhouse? Studies reveal that Jamaican sprinters often possess a unique muscle composition, crafted through generations, providing them an edge in speed. Additionally, their bodies demonstrate remarkable efficiency in oxygen usage, a vital component for sprinting success. However, it's not just about biology. Jamaica's culture cherishes athleticism, motivating children to engage in sports from a young age. This compelling blend of physical attributes and an encouraging environment paves the way for greatness, reinforcing Jamaica's status as a dominant force in track and field. Here's something incredible you might be surprised by Himba homes made of dung. In the heart of Namibia, the Himba tribe exemplifies ingenuity with their unique building practices that favor natural materials. They skillfully blend clay with cow dung to construct their distinctive houses, known as ombu or ovanda. While the thought of cow dung may raise eyebrows, this eco-friendly building material is exceptionally effective. The dung, when combined with clay, not only solidifies the structure, but also provides remarkable insulation against the intense heat of the desert. As temperatures soar during the day, these sturdy homes maintain a cool interior, offering a refreshing escape from the sweltering sun. The design showcases the Himba's profound connection to their environment, demonstrating how traditional knowledge harmonizes with nature's resources. Additionally, the use of locally sourced materials underscores a sustainable lifestyle that thrives on resourcefulness and respect for the land. By adapting their homes to the climate and materials available, the Himba people illustrate a remarkable example of how indigenous practices can inform modern approaches to sustainable living. What can we learn from this blend of tradition and nature? What if I told you about the Maya calendar? The Maya civilization, which flourished in Mesoamerica from 2000 BCE until the Spanish arrival in the 16th century, is famous for its remarkable achievements in astronomy and timekeeping. One of their most significant creations is the long count calendar, designed to chronicle vast stretches of time. This calendar didn't just keep track of days, it documented historical events and even predicted celestial occurrences. Many people became intrigued by this calendar during the hype of the 2012 phenomenon, when the end of a Baktun, a major cycle, was erroneously interpreted by some as a sign of an impending apocalypse. Instead, the end of a Baktun was more about celebrating a new beginning in Maya culture. The sophistication of their timekeeping continues to fascinate historians and enthusiasts alike, shedding light on how the Maya viewed their universe. Did you know that Mumbai's railway station is massive? This incredible hub is one of the busiest in the world, handling a staggering 3,000 trains every single day. Imagine the sheer energy as between 700,000 and 1 million passengers pass through its gates daily. From early morning commuters rushing to work, families traveling for vacations, to locals simply boarding trains for a quick trip across the city, the station is a vibrant mix of people and stories. With its historic architecture and a never-ending stream of activities, this railway station is not just a transit point, but a lively social scene. Travelers can indulge in delicious street food, shop for local goods, and experience the heart of Mumbai's culture, all while navigating the bustling platforms. Have you ever experienced the thrill of such a dynamic place? Guess what really drives the Trevi Fountain's magic? The Trevi Fountain in Rome is more than just a stunning landmark. It's also a powerful charitable force. Every year, visitors toss more than €1 million into its sparkling waters while making wishes. But here's the twist. This money isn't just lost to the waves. Instead, it goes on to fund a supermarket dedicated to helping those in need. Imagine the joy of knowing that every coin thrown helps feed a family. This incredible initiative transforms the traditional act of wishing into a lifeline for the less fortunate. So the next time you see someone tossing a coin into the fountain, remember they're not just hoping for luck, they're also contributing to a worthy cause. Isn't it inspiring how a simple wish can change lives in such a meaningful way? Did you know Kit Kat's logo once changed color? Since 1935, the Kit Kat logo has remained largely unchanged, making it an iconic symbol for chocolate lovers around the world. However, during World War II, a fascinating twist occurred. Due to shortages of ingredients, Nestle had to adjust the famous logo's bright red color to blue. This change wasn't just a design choice. It communicated that the chocolate was milk-free, an important note when dairy was hard to come by. Imagine walking into a store, spotting the blue Kit Kat, and knowing it was made differently because of the war. This unique adaptation not only highlights the resilience of brands during challenging times, but also reflects how necessity can spark creativity in marketing. Today, Kit Kat proudly showcases its red packaging, evoking a sense of nostalgia and joy. The logo's consistency, alongside its occasional shifts, provides a glimpse into history and the brand's ability to adapt while maintaining its classic essence. Isn't it incredible how a logo can carry such a rich story? Prepare to be amazed by ocean's hidden secrets. Did you know that the ocean relies on the minerals from land for its health? Erosion of terrestrial rocks plays a crucial role in this process. As rainwater flows over rocks, minerals like sodium and chlorine are released. These minerals are then carried by rivers all the way to the ocean, where they help sustain marine life. However, if the erosion slows down or stops, the ocean may not get the nutrients it needs for thriving ecosystems. This means that our actions on land, like deforestation and urban development, can have a ripple effect on the sea. With such a delicate balance, it's fascinating to think about how interconnected our planet truly is. Have you ever considered how your daily choices might affect the oceans and the incredible creatures that call them home? What if I told you about amazing Kurawai treehouses? The Kurawai tribe in Papua New Guinea constructs incredible treehouses that soar up to 140 feet high. These remarkable structures aren't just impressive feats of engineering, they also serve a deeper purpose. The tribe builds their homes high in the trees to avoid encounters with evil spirits that they believe lurk close to the ground. This fascinating blend of spirituality and architecture highlights the Kurawai's unique culture and connection to their environment. Living high above the forest floor, they not only enjoy stunning views, but also gain protection from potential threats below. Each treehouse reflects the tribe's craftsmanship and understanding of their surroundings, making these buildings more than mere shelters. They are a testament to their rich heritage and beliefs. Curious about the craftsmanship that goes into these treehouses? Here's a wild fact about our food sources. Did you know that around 90% of the food we eat worldwide comes from just 12 plants and 5 animals? This surprising statistic highlights how a few key species dominate our diets, shaping everything from what we grow in our gardens to what we find in grocery stores. The 12 plants include staples like rice, wheat, and maize, which provide essential carbohydrates, while the 5 animals mainly comprise cattle, sheep, goats, pigs, and chickens, supplying much of our protein. The reliance on such a limited variety may seem surprising, especially considering the countless other edible plants and animals. This narrow focus can affect food security and biodiversity, making us vulnerable to diseases and climate change. So the next time you enjoy your meal, think about all the amazing plants and animals that make it possible. Could we diversify our diets for a healthier future? Is it really true that one man claimed 48 murders? Yes, the chilling case of Tommy Brown reveals a dark chapter in American crime history. Convicted of 2 murders, Brown took responsibility for as many as 48 killings that occurred nationwide from 1970 to 1995. His victims were a mix of both men and women, showcasing a pattern of violence that included strangulation, stabbing, and shooting. Brown, who had a long criminal history, often hunted for the vulnerable, making his heinous acts even more disturbing. His confessions baffled law enforcement, raising questions about the accuracy of his claims and whether they were exaggerations or the grim reality of an unrepentant serial killer. Each revelation about his past only deepened the fear and intrigue surrounding him. How did one individual manage to evade capture for so long? The truth remains unsettling and compelling, reminding us of the darker sides of human nature. Guess what really drives our next content ideas? Your preferences matter. We want to hear from you about the unusual topics you'd like us to explore next. Imagine diving into the mysteries of the ocean or unraveling the secrets of ancient civilizations. When you share your unique ideas in the comments section, you help shape our future content. Your suggestions inspire us to tackle fascinating subjects that we might not have thought of on our own. The beauty of this approach is that it creates a dialogue between us and you, the viewers. Each comment can ignite new discussions and provide fresh insights. So whether you're curious about bizarre animals, space phenomena, or groundbreaking scientific discoveries, speak up. Together we can create informative, entertaining content that sparks your imagination and satisfies your curiosity. What unusual topics will you suggest next? Guess what really drives potato fears in Europe? When potatoes were introduced in the 16th century, they faced an uphill battle for acceptance. Because potatoes belong to the nightshade family, many Europeans thought these tubers were poisonous. This fear was not completely unfounded, as some nightshade plants are indeed toxic. However, the delicious potato was misunderstood for years. It wasn't until the 18th century that people began to realize how nutritious and versatile this crop could be. Farmers and chefs started experimenting with potatoes in various dishes, leading to widespread popularity. People eventually embraced them as a staple, which today nourishes millions across the world. It's fascinating how a little knowledge can turn fear into appreciation, transforming the once suspected poisonous potato into a beloved food source. Let's uncover the truth about Brøndby's circular homes. These unique dwellings in Denmark are more than just architectural wonders. They represent a close-knit community living in harmony with nature. Built in the 1970s, the houses are arranged in 24 perfect circles, each containing 12 cozy homes that foster a sense of togetherness. Imagine waking up surrounded by lush gardens where residents grow their own food, allowing an alternative lifestyle away from the hustle and bustle of city life. Far from being ordinary, these circular homes promote a peaceful retreat where neighbors can socialize and share the joys of gardening and community life. However, residents can only stay from April to October and on weekends, which adds to the charm and exclusivity of this idyllic experience. With such a communal spirit and beautiful surroundings, isn't it fascinating to think about how much life can be enriched by living close to nature? Is it really true that Michael Jackson owned a zoo? Yes, he did. Michael Jackson's famous 2,700-acre estate, known as Neverland Ranch, was far more than just a home. It was a lavish playground filled with extravagant features. Imagine living in a place with its own private zoo and amusement park. The estate was designed to reflect Jackson's whimsical personality, complete with a Ferris wheel, arcade, and even a train that ran around the property. However, maintaining such a grand estate came with hefty costs, often requiring millions of dollars each month. Jackson's love of animals was evident in the variety of exotic creatures he kept at Neverland, which drew both admiration and scrutiny. Sadly, after his passing, the dreamlike ranch has been left in disrepair, leaving fans to reminisce about the magical moments that once filled those grounds. What do you think of his extravagant lifestyle? Can you believe names can slip our minds? This common experience happens to many people, and it's called the next-in-line effect. Imagine being at a party and you meet a series of new faces. You introduce yourself, but when it's time to remember the names of others, your mind suddenly goes blank. Why does this happen? Well, it's all about where your attention is focused. When you're busy thinking about what you'll say next or feeling nervous about making a good impression, your brain tends to forget the names of people right before you. It's like having a temporary mental block where you tune out the information that's coming in. This phenomenon highlights how our minds are often preoccupied with ourselves in social situations, making it challenging to fully absorb new information. So next time you forget a name, don't worry, you're not alone. It's merely a sign of being human, navigating the complex dance of social interactions. Is it really true that James Cameron dove deep? In 2012, the famous filmmaker James Cameron, known for blockbusters like Titanic, made history by becoming the first person to dive alone to the deepest point in the ocean, the Mariana Trench. This incredible feat was achieved using a specialized submarine called the Deep Sea Challenger, which was designed for extreme pressure and darkness. Cameron's descent took him nearly 36,000 feet below the surface, an area so deep that it experiences crushing pressures and complete darkness. During his journey, he spent about 3 hours exploring the trench, capturing stunning footage and collecting samples that would help scientists learn more about this mysterious underwater environment. This adventure shows that curiosity and innovation can push the boundaries of what we thought possible, making Cameron not just a talented director, but an extraordinary explorer too. Ever thought about how Daniel Tammet sees numbers? Daniel Tammet, a talented British savant, has a unique gift known as synesthesia, which allows him to experience numbers in vivid colors, shapes, and textures. This fascinating perception helps him perform mind-boggling mental calculations and even recall thousands of digits of pi with astonishing accuracy. Imagine a world where numbers dance in vibrant hues. This is Tammet's reality. But his talents don't stop there. He is also fluent in over 10 languages. Incredibly, he once learned Icelandic in just 1 week, which highlights the extraordinary capabilities of the human brain. Tammet's journey shows us how different minds can process information in remarkable ways, opening doors to skills many of us might not even dream possible. By sharing his abilities, he inspires others to explore their potential and see the world through a unique lens. How can we tap into our own hidden talents? Most people don't know this, but crocodile tears are real. This popular phrase suggests fake sadness, yet it comes from an intriguing biological process. Crocodiles possess powerful jaw muscles that, when they eat, press on glands to release tears, not out of sorrow, but to clean their eyes. Living along sandy shores, these reptiles encounter irritants that can cloud their vision, so their tears play an essential role in maintaining clear sight during hunts. Interestingly, the first recorded mention of this phenomenon dates back to the 14th century, when observers misinterpreted the tears as signs of emotional weeping. This misunderstanding eventually led to the metaphor we use today. However, it's important to remember that crocodiles are cold-blooded predators, acting out of instinct rather than empathy. Their tear secretion mechanism is crucial for their survival, as it helps prevent infections and enhances their hunting prowess. Contemporary researchers are also exploring similar tear production in other species, aiming to uncover how tears may have evolved beyond mere emotional responses, serving essential purposes like hygiene and protection. Isn't it fascinating how such a common expression holds a deeper truth? Who would steal a golden toilet? In 2019, an astonishing heist took place at a palace in the UK, where thieves made off with a fully functional toilet made entirely of 18-karat solid gold, aptly named America. This unusual piece of art, created by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan, was on display at Blenheim Palace, showcasing not just luxury, but also a provocative statement about wealth. The toilet, valued at approximately $4.8 million, was no ordinary bathroom fixture. It was a masterpiece that encouraged visitors to reflect on the absurdity of extravagance. When the thieves broke in, they didn't just take a quirky item, they snatched a symbol of opulence. Despite extensive investigations and public interest, authorities have yet to recover this golden throne as of February 2025. The audacity of the crime and the oddity of the target have left many wondering about the motives behind such a peculiar theft. Could it be a commentary on modern society's obsession with wealth and status? Have you ever wondered how Tesla builds so fast? The secret lies in its innovative production lines that focus on speed and efficiency. Tesla has revolutionized the manufacturing process by designing the rear underbody of its vehicles as a single cast piece. This means that instead of assembling numerous smaller components, which can slow down production, Tesla's approach reduces complexity. By using a single piece for such an important part of the car, They not only speed up the assembly process, but also improve the overall quality and safety of the vehicles. This game-changing technique has set a new standard in the automotive industry, allowing Tesla to keep up with high demand while maintaining their reputation for cutting-edge technology. Other car manufacturers are now looking at this method, wondering if they can adopt similar strategies to streamline their production. Will this shift pave the way for faster, more efficient vehicle manufacturing across the industry? Did Mike Tyson find love in unexpected places? From the boxing ring to the skies, Mike Tyson has a surprising passion for pigeons. He revealed that these birds were the first creatures he truly loved, showing us a unique bond that can exist between humans and animals. Growing up, Tyson spent countless hours caring for his feathered friends, and this devotion evolved into a lifelong passion. He even participates in pigeon competitions, showcasing the incredible skills of his prized birds. In interviews, Tyson has shared that the simple act of caring for pigeons brings him a sense of peace and harmony, a refreshing contrast to his tumultuous life in the spotlight. This connection not only highlights the calming effect pets can have, but also showcases how love can come in many forms, even from small, gentle creatures like pigeons. Could this love story remind us all to appreciate the companionship of animals? You might be amazed by the six-gill shark. This incredible species, known scientifically as the blunt-nosed six-gill shark, can dive to astonishing depths that are 5 times the height of the Empire State Building. That's about 25,000 feet down into the ocean. These sharks have adapted remarkably to their extreme underwater environment, where sunlight barely penetrates and pressures are immense. By navigating such challenging depths, they have honed unique hunting skills that allow them to thrive in dark, cold waters. Their ability to dive so deep enables them to evade many predators and hunt elusive prey found only in the ocean's depths. Interestingly, they are often spotted near the seafloor, where they face fewer threats and can find their favorite meals, like squid and fish. Scientists study these amazing creatures to better understand their role in the marine ecosystem and how they adapt to harsh conditions. With ongoing research, we continue to uncover more about their mysterious lives beneath the waves. What other secrets do these deep-sea dwellers hold? Have you ever wondered about octopus and cat eyes? These fascinating creatures showcase an amazing phenomenon called convergent evolution. Despite being completely unrelated, octopuses and cats have developed similar eye structures to thrive in their environments. Octopuses, often found in watery depths, possess large, rounded eyes equipped with a unique lens that allows them to see well in dim light. Their eyes lack color receptors, which is ideal for spotting movements and shapes in the ocean's shades of blue and green. On the other hand, domestic cats, which love prowling around in low light, have vertical slit pupils that help them judge distance and capture prey effectively. This striking similarity shows how different creatures can evolve similar solutions to the challenges they face, whether it's hunting in the dark or avoiding predators. It's not just a coincidence, it's nature's way of demonstrating the power of adaptation. So the next time you catch a glimpse of an octopus or a cat, remember that their eyes have a remarkable story of survival and evolution behind them. You might be shocked to learn that Michael was Russia's first Tsar. His reign kicked off the Romanov dynasty, which would rule the country for over 300 years. Michael Romanov became Tsar in 1613 after a tumultuous time known as the Time of Troubles, when Russia faced famine, foreign invasion, and political chaos. As the first Tsar of the Romanovs, he restored stability and unity to the nation, laying the foundation for a powerful dynasty. The Romanovs not only expanded Russia's borders, but also influenced culture and politics, making significant contributions to the Russian Orthodox Church. Under their rule, Russia evolved into a major European power, ultimately leading to the grand era of Peter the Great and Catherine the Great. The Romanov dynasty lasted until the early 20th century, ending dramatically with the Russian Revolution in 1917. Isn't it fascinating how one person's rise can change the course of a nation's history? Is it really true that birds can be this heavy? The Kori bustard, the heaviest flying bird in the world, tips the scales at an astonishing 11 to 19 kilograms. This incredible bird, native to Africa, is uniquely adapted for life on the ground, where it spends most of its time strutting around in search of food. With its long legs and sturdy body, it's perfectly built for walking rather than soaring through the skies. When the Cory buster does take flight, it has to gather speed with a long run-up to lift its hefty body off the ground. However, don't underestimate its flying abilities. Once airborne, its impressive wingspan allows it to glide gracefully over the landscape. This fascinating creature reminds us that the rules of flight can vary greatly in the animal kingdom. How does such a heavy bird manage to fly at all? Why is the golden poison dart frog so bright? This stunning little creature, native to the rainforests of the Colombian Pacific, is not just a pretty face. It's also one of the most poisonous animals on Earth. Measuring about 5 centimeters long, its vibrant golden yellow color makes it stand out in its lush surroundings. But this beautiful hue serves an important purpose. It acts as a warning signal to predators, letting them know that this frog is not a tasty treat. The golden poison dart frog's potent venom comes from the insects it eats in the wild, particularly ants and beetles. When humans interact with these frogs, they must handle them with care, as even a tiny amount of their venom can be deadly. This striking adaptation exemplifies how nature evolves to protect creatures. So the next time you see a bright yellow frog, remember that beauty can be dangerous. Would you dare get close to such a vivid amphibian? Ever seen the world through an insect's eyes? Some insects and small birds enjoy a unique superpower. They perceive their surroundings in slow motion. This incredible ability comes from their brain's capacity to process information faster than larger animals like elephants. Imagine you're a tiny dragonfly zipping around the sky. While you dart away from a hungry predator, your brain is busy taking in details at lightning speed. This heightened perception helps these small creatures react quickly to sudden movements, dodging danger like a pro. In contrast, larger animals experience the world at a more leisurely pace, giving them less time to react to threats. For instance, an elephant will process its surroundings more slowly, which can sometimes make it vulnerable. This fascinating difference in perception showcases the incredible diversity of life on our planet and the various adaptations that help animals survive. So the next time you spot a fluttering butterfly or a buzzing bee, remember that they might just be experiencing life in a completely different dimension. Here's a wild fact about tomatoes and potatoes. These beloved foods, staples in Italian pasta sauces and Irish stews, actually have origins far from their culinary homes. Both tomatoes and potatoes are native to the Americas, with tomatoes hailing from Western South America and potatoes originating from the Andean mountain region. When European explorers arrived in the 15th and 16th centuries, they brought these vibrant vegetables back with them, quickly integrating them into local cuisines. This exchange shaped dieters and transformed meals across continents. Today, tomatoes contribute rich flavors to pizza, while potatoes serve as hearty comfort food. Their journey highlights how global trade and cultural exchange not only enhance diets, but also build connections. Isn't it fascinating how foods we consider traditional can have such adventurous backstories? Can you believe Jay Alvarez's daring hot air balloon stunt? Jay Alvarez took extreme sports to new heights. Literally, he performed an incredible stunt where he skateboarded while suspended between 2 hot air balloons high up in the sky. This jaw-dropping feat showcased his exceptional balance and skateboard skills, all while battling the challenges of wind and gravity. Imagine the adrenaline rush as he zoomed across a makeshift platform, dangling thousands of feet above the ground. Jay Alvarez's stunt not only entertained the crowd, but also sparked discussions about the boundaries of what emerging athletes can accomplish. It's a thrilling reminder of how passionate individuals are pushing limits and taking risks to entertain and inspire others. This remarkable event tested his physical abilities and mental focus, making every second count. What does it take to pull off such a stunt? A blend of courage, skill, and plenty of practice. The fusion of traditional skateboarding and aerial challenges brings a whole new dimension to extreme sports. Could we soon see more athletes taking to the skies? Can you imagine that llamas can heal? Llama therapy is a fascinating and unique approach to mental health support that uses these gentle creatures to help people manage anxiety and depression. During therapy sessions, individuals interact with trained llamas, experiencing their calming presence as they share space. The soft fur and gentle demeanor of llamas can create a soothing environment, making it easier for people to open up about their feelings and challenges. Research suggests that animal-assisted therapy fosters connections that enhance emotional well-being. As participants pet or walk the llamas, they often find a sense of comfort and joy, which can enable deeper discussions about their struggles. This type of therapy is not only about the emotional benefits, but also helps people build empathy and responsibility as they learn to care for the llamas. Could embracing such furry friends be the key to better mental health? Discover the wild world of John Lennon and DNA cloning. Imagine a universe where a journalist named John Lennon dives deep into the intriguing concepts of DNA extraction and cloning. In this captivating narrative, John blends the art of storytelling with the cutting-edge science of genetics, exploring what it truly means to create life. As he unravels the secrets of DNA, he raises essential questions about identity and morality, highlighting the wonders and potential dangers of cloning. Fictional yet thought-provoking, this story invites readers to ponder. What happens when science pushes the boundaries of nature? With vivid characters and thrilling plots, John's journey captivates the imagination while grounding itself in real scientific principles. This creative mix of science fiction and journalism not only entertains, but also sparks vital discussions about the future of genetics. What ethical dilemmas arise when we play God with DNA? Did you know Winston Churchill supported eugenics? Before World War I, Winston Churchill, a prominent advocate for democracy, held some surprisingly controversial beliefs. Despite his legacy as a fierce defender of individual rights, he endorsed the eugenics movement and even advocated for mass sterilization to improve societal genetics. This paradox adds depth to Churchill's character, illustrating the complexity of his views and the societal norms of his time. The eugenics movement aimed to selectively breed people in hopes of eliminating perceived genetic defects, which many thought would lead to a stronger society. While today we widely recognize the ethical concerns around these ideas, Churchill's involvement sheds light on how even influential leaders can have beliefs that starkly contrast with their public personas. His support for such a deeply flawed ideology challenges our understanding of historical figures and the moral frameworks that guide them. How do we reconcile these contradictions in leaders we admire? Surprisingly, sitting too long can harm your health. Research shows that spending more than 10 minutes on the toilet can lead to health issues. When you sit for extended periods, especially on the toilet, it can slow down blood flow. This reduced circulation makes it harder for your heart to function efficiently, putting unnecessary strain on your body. Moreover, prolonged sitting can contribute to various problems like hemorrhoids and back pain. It's crucial to finish your business promptly, maintaining a balance between comfort and health. Developing this simple habit can help you avoid potential complications in the long run. So the next time you're in the bathroom, consider keeping it brief for the sake of your heart and overall well-being. Are you ready to change your bathroom habits for better health? Hormonal contraceptives. Do they affect your mood? Scientists recently discovered that the effects of hormonal contraceptives on emotional well-being are far from straightforward. These medications provide a convenient way for individuals to manage reproductive health, but their influence on mood is a topic still under investigation. Some studies suggest that hormonal changes caused by contraceptives can lead to shifts in emotional states, including anxiety and depression. However, the reactions vary widely between individuals. While some report feeling more balanced and stable, others experience emotional fluctuations that concern them. This complexity indicates the need for more research to clarify how different hormones impact mental health. As we explore these connections, it's vital for users to stay informed and discuss any emotional changes with healthcare providers to ensure that their contraceptive choice supports both their physical health and emotional well-being. Guess what really drives Sriracha's spicy success? From 1988 to 2016, Hui Fong Foods, known for its popular Sriracha sauce, had a remarkable partnership with just one pepper supplier. Instead of formal contracts, this business relied entirely on a simple verbal agreement. This unique practice shows a level of trust and mutual understanding rarely seen in today's fast-paced business world. The company's founder, David Tran, believed in the quality of the peppers provided and built a relationship that allowed them to create their iconic hot sauce. By maintaining this close working relationship, both Haifeng Foods and the pepper supplier could adapt to changes in demand and supply without the fuss of paperwork. This efficient approach helped sriracha become a beloved kitchen staple across the globe. So what do you think about this unusual way of doing business? Guess what really drives spider bite misdiagnosis? A recent study found that a staggering 96% of people who seek treatment for spider bites may not have been bitten by a spider at all. In fact, only 4% of the individuals actually received a confirmed diagnosis. This eye-opening statistic underlines how easily misdiagnoses can happen in the world of medicine. Many people rush to the doctor, panicking about a bite they suspect is from a spider, only to find out that the culprit could be a harmless insect or even something unrelated like an allergic reaction. This phenomenon raises important questions about how we interpret symptoms and the role of misinformation in our understanding of spider bites. Often, fear of spiders feeds our anxieties, leading us to incorrectly identify a benign condition. As we become more aware of these common misconceptions, we can take a more informed approach to our health. Did you know Amazon started in a garage? In 1994, Jeff Bezos had a light bulb moment as he watched the internet explode in popularity. Recognizing a unique opportunity, he made a list of potential online businesses and quickly zeroed in on books, seeing their immense demand and diverse selection. With a vision to revolutionize how people shop, he launched Amazon from his garage. The idea was simple yet powerful. Create a platform where books were just a click away. Bezos believed in putting the customer first, which drove the company's culture and led to innovations like one-click shopping and personalized recommendations. Today, Amazon stands as the world's largest e-commerce platform, offering everything from electronics to groceries. Bezos' journey shows how a simple idea, paired with hard work and a willingness to innovate, can change the world. So the next time you order a book online, remember that it all started with a big dream in a small garage. Did pirates really wear eye patches for a reason? Many of us picture pirates with a rugged look, complete with a classic eye patch. However, there's a fascinating twist to this timeless image. Research suggests that these eye patches weren't always a sign of battle wounds or missing eyes. Instead, they likely had a clever practical purpose. When pirates ventured below deck, which was often dark and cramped, having one eye accustomed to the bright light above made it easier for them to see in the shadows. By keeping one eye covered, they could quickly adapt to the change in lighting, allowing for better visibility when they returned to lower-lit areas. Imagine how this little trick could have helped them spot valuable treasure or navigate tricky terrain in the dark. So the next time you think of pirates, remember that their distinctive eye patches may have been more of a tactical tool than a mere fashion statement. Isn't it amazing how history reveals such practical intelligence among these swashbuckling adventurers? You won't believe this about the Monaco Grand Prix. In the 1996 race, only 3 brave Formula One cars made it to the finish line, while the rest faced a series of tough challenges that forced them to retire. This unusual outcome has become legendary and is frequently featured in documentaries, showcasing just how unpredictable racing can be. The infamous street circuit in Monaco is known for its tight corners and challenging terrain, making it a real test for both drivers and their machines. Between mechanical failures and crashes, the race was a dramatic spectacle that left fans on the edge of their seats. Drivers like Damon Hill and Jacques Villeneuve managed to navigate the treacherous track, skillfully avoiding mishaps that plagued their competitors. This race serves as a reminder that in Formula One, anything can happen, highlighting the fine line between triumph and disaster on the racetrack. Have you ever wondered why Rolex is so famous? Founded in 1905, Rolex has become a global symbol of precision and luxury in the watch world. This brand isn't just about telling time, it represents a lifestyle of success and exclusivity. Alongside Rolex, other prestigious brands like Patek Philippe shine with their own unique characteristics. Patek Philippe is renowned for its incredibly valuable and collectible timepieces, making them highly sought after by enthusiasts and investors alike. Then there's Tag Heuer, which stands out in the realm of high-precision sports watches and has a strong connection to motor racing. These brands each hold a distinct place in the luxury market, but Rolex remains the benchmark for elegance and craftsmanship. So what makes these watches so desirable, and why do they often symbolize achievement? Let's dive into the fascinating world of luxury timepieces. Here's a wild fact about your toothpaste. Did you know that some toothpaste contains diatomaceous earth? This remarkable ingredient comes from tiny single-celled algae known as diatoms, which lived millions of years ago in ancient oceans. When added to toothpaste, diatomaceous earth acts as a gentle abrasive that helps scrub away plaque and stains from your teeth. But it's not just about brushing. This unique combination works alongside other ingredients to give you a brighter smile. As you brush, the mechanical action of the bristles activates the diatomaceous earth, enhancing its cleaning power. It's fascinating how nature's tiniest creatures contribute to our daily dental care, right? So next time you squeeze that tube, remember, you're using a little piece of Earth's history to keep your pearly whites healthy. Here's a wild fact about South Dakota. This state is not just home to the famous Mount Rushmore, which showcases the faces of 4 iconic U.S. presidents, but it also boasts wide-open spaces and a unique rural charm. With fewer than 1 million residents spread across vast plains, South Dakota gives a glimpse into American life outside the bustling cities. Those who call this state home experience dramatic weather, from hot summers to snowy winters, contributing to a diverse natural environment. Even beyond Mount Rushmore, South Dakota is rich in history and culture, with Native American heritage deeply woven into its identity. Whether you're exploring the Badlands or discovering the stunning Black Hills, South Dakota offers a blend of stunning landscapes and fascinating stories just waiting to be uncovered. Isn't it amazing how one state can hold so many surprises? Believe it or not, Dubai has the deepest pool. At a jaw-dropping depth of 200 feet, the deep dive pool in Dubai isn't just the deepest swimming pool in the world. It's an incredible underwater adventure waiting to be explored. This massive pool holds a staggering 3.7 million gallons of water, making it a true marvel of engineering. Swimmers and divers can enjoy unique experiences, like exploring submerged cityscapes that mimic the look of a sunken city. While you glide through the crystal-clear waters, you might find yourself swimming among schools of fish in different aquatic species. For adventure seekers, the pool offers activities like scuba diving lessons, allowing people of all skill levels to get up close with an underwater realm. Whether you're a seasoned diver or just looking for a novel way to splash around, this extraordinary pool is a must-visit. So, who's ready to take the plunge into the world's deepest swimming pool? Have you heard about the Sperminator's unique mission? Ari Nagel, a New York-based man, has gained attention for fathering over 100 children through sperm donation. Known as the Sperminator, Ari offers his services without charging women, which certainly makes his approach different from most traditional sperm banks. His main goal is to help women who want to become mothers, and his altruistic motives have made him quite popular. However, it has also led to a complicated life as he pays child support for several of his children. Ari's story raises many questions about the nature of family and parenting in today's society. How does having so many kids affect his life? Is it a choice driven by generosity or a different kind of ambition? As discussions around family responsibility and choice continue to evolve, Ari's decisions spark fascinating conversations about what it means to be a parent. Is it really true that crocodiles have 4 hearts? You might be surprised to learn that these fascinating reptiles actually possess a unique 4-chambered heart. This special design allows crocodiles to efficiently separate oxygen-rich blood from oxygen-poor blood. Why is this important? Well, when they hunt, crocodiles need to manage their oxygen levels carefully to stay submerged for long periods while stalking prey or avoiding danger. With their advanced heart structure, they can hold their breath underwater for hours, a skill that gives them a significant advantage in the wild. Unlike most reptiles that have 3-chambered hearts, This adaptation enhances their performance, making them effective hunters. So next time you see a crocodile lurking in the water, remember that it's not just their sharp teeth that make them formidable. It's also their impressive heart that helps them survive in challenging environments. How cool is that? Surprisingly, Muhammad connects deeply with the seasons. This remarkable connection highlights how the name Muhammad embodies a rich tapestry of meaning and cultural significance across different seasons. In various traditions, the essence of Muhammad is celebrated in each season through festivals, rituals, and reflections. For example, in spring, the blossoming of flowers symbolizes new beginnings and hope, aligning with the themes of renewal often associated with Muhammad's teachings. Summer brings warmth and light, reminding believers of his role as a guiding figure during life's brightest moments. As autumn arrives, the falling leaves lead us to ponder change and gratitude, both key aspects emphasized in Muhammad's messages. Finally, winter's chill encourages introspection and charity, echoing the compassion Muhammad modeled in his life. This unique perspective on the seasons invites us to explore the deeper meanings behind the name Muhammad and its relevance throughout the year. You won't believe this about purple potatoes. These vibrant tubers are not just a feast for the eyes, they're packed with powerful antioxidants. Potatoes, often seen as humble comfort food, come in many colors, but purple and red varieties really stand out. The deep hues signal the presence of anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that helps combat oxidative stress in our bodies. This is essential because oxidative stress can lead to various health issues, including aging and chronic diseases. Beyond their health benefits, purple potatoes are deliciously versatile and can be roasted, mashed, or even turned into colorful fries. So next time you're at the grocery store, consider picking up some purple or red potatoes. Not only will they add a splash of color to your plate, but they may also boost your health in a yummy way. Aren't you curious to try these super spuds? What if I told you about Bir Tawil? This intriguing area lies between Egypt and Sudan, and it's a rare gem known as one of the few unclaimed lands on our planet. Bir Tawil measures around 2,060 square kilometers, and unlike most territories, no country has asserted ownership over it. The origin of this no man's land is quite fascinating. It arose from a border dispute dating back to the 19th century, specifically linked to the Halab Triangle. Since neither Egypt nor Sudan wants to claim Bir Tawil, it remains a unique place where adventurous explorers can roam without entering any nation's territory. Picture vast, unspoiled landscapes and a sense of freedom. Despite its seemingly desolate nature, the area has caught the attention of those fascinated by uncharted territories and political anomalies. Wondering how this quirky spot continues to exist in a world of borders? Did you know about Italy's sunken village of Caran? In 1950, the village was intentionally flooded to create a reservoir called Lago di Riscia. As the waters rose, Caran vanished beneath the surface, leaving only its charming church steeple peeking out like a ghostly reminder of the past. This transformation turned Caran into a unique underwater site, sparking curiosity and drawing visitors to the area. Today, tourists flock to Lago di Riscia not just to see the elusive steeple, but also to learn about the history of this sunken village. While exploring the surrounding areas, you can enjoy breathtaking landscapes and discover the stories of those who once called Caran home. The sight of the steeple rising from the water is both haunting and beautiful, a symbol of both loss and the resilience of nature. As you stand at the water's edge, you may find yourself pondering what life was like in Caran before it submerged. So if you ever find yourself in Italy, make sure to visit this remarkable piece of history that lies just beneath the surface. Discover the dazzling Akaltaki horse of Turkmenistan. This rare breed is truly a sight to behold with its striking, shiny metallic coat that glimmers in the sunlight. Originating from Central Asia, the Akaltaki horse is not only stunning, but also represents luxury and elegance. Sadly, this unique breed is facing the threat of extinction, with only about 8,000 individuals left in the world today. Each horse is valued at around $1,000, making them prized possessions among horse enthusiasts and collectors alike. Known for their agility and stamina, Akaltaki horses are often used in racing and traditional ceremonies. Their distinctive appearance and remarkable history make them a significant part of Turkmen culture. Efforts are underway to preserve this beautiful breed, ensuring that future generations get to appreciate the Akaltaki. Wouldn't it be wonderful to see these magnificent horses flourish again? What if I told you an earthquake killed 830,000 people? The Shanxi earthquake, which struck China on January 23, 1556, is infamous for being the deadliest in recorded history. This massive quake, measuring an estimated 8.0 on the Richter scale, devastated the region of Shanxi, reducing entire towns to rubble in mere moments. The staggering death toll resulted from both building collapses and landslides triggered by the quake, as many homes were made of mud and wood, making them particularly vulnerable. The disaster's aftermath saw families torn apart and communities struggling to recover without proper aid. Historical records indicate that the catastrophic event altered the landscape of the region dramatically, and its significance continues to resonate in discussions about earthquake safety and disaster preparedness today. How does this ancient tragedy shape our understanding of seismic events? What if I told you age differences can spark controversy? The relationship between Melania Trump and Donald Trump has been under the microscope, partly because of their significant 24-year age gap. Critics often debate how such a difference impacts their partnership and public perception. Melania, born in Slovenia, met Donald Trump at a fashion event in New York City in 1998, and their whirlwind romance led to marriage in 2005. While some people view their age difference as a barrier, others argue it's just a number and focus on their shared interests and mutual support. For instance, Melania often stands by Donald during his political campaigns, showcasing a united front that raises questions about how personal dynamics play out in the public eye. This relationship highlights how society views age gaps, sparking discussions about love, compatibility, and what truly keeps a couple together against the odds. Does the age gap matter, or is the bond between them what truly counts? Did you know Coca-Cola's logo shines even in the dark? This iconic logo was carefully designed to be instantly recognizable, even in challenging conditions. The creators wanted it to stand out in low-light environments and from afar, which explains its bold and flowing script. The distinctive red and white colors are not just eye-catching, they also invoke feelings of happiness and excitement, making it an unforgettable brand symbol. Coca-Cola invested a lot of time into its typography to ensure that whether you're at a concert, a sporting event, or even driving by, you can identify the logo easily. It's a great example of how design elements can impact our perception. So the next time you see that familiar logo, remember it wasn't just a random choice. This design was meticulously crafted to be bold and clear, whether it's day or night. Did you know hippos have the strongest bite force? It might surprise you to learn that these massive creatures have jaws that can open up to an incredible 150 degrees. Their bite isn't just impressive, it's downright fearsome, with a strength of up to 1,800 pounds per square inch. To put that into perspective, that's more than enough power to crush bones or even slice through tough vegetation effortlessly. Hippos, despite their seemingly slow and lazy demeanor, are incredibly territorial and will defend themselves fiercely if they feel threatened. They can be surprisingly fast in the water and on land, making their presence even more imposing. So the next time you see a hippo lounging in a river, remember that it's not just an adorable sight. It's a true powerhouse of nature, equipped with one of the most formidable bites on the planet. How does this powerful bite help them survive in their environment? Is it really true that perfume can cost $143,000? The most expensive perfume in the world is Clive Christian No. 1, and it's not just the fragrance that comes at a high price. This luxurious scent is packaged in a stunning 30mm flask that dazzles with diamonds, truly making it a work of art. Clive Christian, a British luxury brand, created this perfume to symbolize ultimate opulence. Each spritz is said to blend rich ingredients, offering a complex and captivating aroma that those lucky enough to experience rave about. While we might think of perfume as a delightful daily indulgence, this particular scent elevates fragrances into the realm of high fashion and status. Few can imagine spending that much on a bottle. Yet for some, owning Clive Christian No. 1 is about more than just the scent. It's a statement of grandeur that few can attain. Would you ever consider splurging on such a luxury? Did you know that Dubai houses the tallest building? This stunning city in the United Arab Emirates is famously home to the Burj Khalifa, which soars to an incredible height of 828 meters. Finished in 2010, the Burj Khalifa is not just a feat of engineering, it's a symbol of Dubai's rapid growth and ambition. With 163 floors, the skyscraper offers breathtaking views from its observation decks, attracting millions of visitors each year. This architectural marvel features a unique design inspired by Islamic architecture, and it's surrounded by beautiful parks and fountains, making the entire area feel like a modern oasis. But Dubai isn't just about the Burj Khalifa, it's also known for its luxury shopping, vibrant nightlife, and rich culture. Have you ever thought about visiting this dazzling city to experience its blend of tradition and innovation? Turns out the truth is that Japan is packed. With a population exceeding 125 million, Japan's density is mind-boggling, especially when you compare it to Montana. While Montana boasts a larger land area, its population is a mere fraction of Japan's, making the latter over 100 times more densely populated. This stark contrast is a striking reminder of the vast open spaces available in Montana, where many people find solace in nature. Imagine wandering through Glacier National Park, with its breathtaking mountains and pristine lakes, or exploring the scenic roads of the Rocky Mountains. In Japan, on the other hand, urban life thrives amidst the hustle and bustle of cities like Tokyo, where every inch is utilized. This means more people share the same space in Japan, creating vibrant and diverse communities. The differences between these two places illustrate how geography shapes lifestyles and experiences. Which way of life would you prefer? Prepare to be amazed by Nevada's unique fish species. This remarkable state is home to some of the rarest fish in the world, most notably the devil's hole pupfish. These tiny fish live exclusively in a geothermal pool located in a deep cavern called Devil's Hole, a part of Death Valley National Park. What's incredible is that their habitat is so unique that these pupfish have adapted to thrive in very specific conditions, making them a true natural wonder. Nevada is also the driest state in the U.S., characterized by vast, arid deserts and limited rainfall, showcasing a fascinating blend of geological and ecological diversity. Despite the harsh climate, this landscape supports various unique species, highlighting the resilience of life. The preservation of the Devil's Hole pupfish is vital not only for biodiversity, but also as a symbol of the delicate balance in Nevada's ecosystems. How can something so small exist in such a vast and dry state? Did you know that platypuses don't have teats? Instead of nursing their young like most mammals, female platypuses secrete milk through their skin. This unusual method makes them truly fascinating. Platypus mothers produce a special milk that oozes from openings in their skin, pooling in grooves on their abdomen. The babies then lap it up directly from their mother's body. While this sounds similar to sweating, it's not sweat at all. It's a unique adaptation. Platypuses are already special because they lay eggs, making them part of a small group of mammals called monotremes. Living primarily in Australia and Tasmania, these quirky creatures have a mix of traits, such as a duck bill and webbed feet. Their milk contains vital nutrients to help the young platypuses grow strong. Isn't nature wonderfully weird? Did you know that vitamin D affects your immune system? Research shows that a deficiency in vitamin D can actually worsen respiratory tract infections. This essential vitamin helps your body in fighting off illnesses by boosting your immune response. During the colder months, when people are less exposed to sunlight, vitamin D levels can drop, making us more susceptible to infections like the flu. Interestingly, summer often sees fewer flu cases, partly because higher sunlight levels allow our bodies to produce more vitamin D. So when the sun shines bright, we get not only a mood boost but also a natural defense against respiratory illnesses. Ensuring you have enough vitamin D, either from sunlight, food, or supplements, might just keep those pesky coughs and colds at bay. Are you getting enough of this vital nutrient? Can you imagine that Earth's magnetic field is so powerful? Despite having a strength of about 50 microteslas, which sounds weak when compared to everyday magnets that can reach around 10 milliteslas, this magnetic field is crucial for life on our planet. It acts like a protective shield, deflecting harmful solar radiation and cosmic rays that would otherwise bombard the Earth. Without this magnetic blanket, our atmosphere could be stripped away over time, making it difficult for life to thrive. Additionally, many migratory animals, like birds and sea turtles, rely on the Earth's magnetic field for navigation during their long journeys. They sense these magnetic cues to find their way home or locate feeding grounds. So while it may seem like a small force, the magnetic field is a vital player in keeping our planet safe and supporting wildlife. How amazing is that? Hard to believe, but faces can win contests. In Egremont, England, a quirky tournament has taken place since 1267, celebrating the art of making the most outrageous facial grimaces. Participants come from far and wide to compete in this lighthearted event, showcasing their ability to twist and contort their faces into truly ludicrous expressions. Recognized by the Guinness Book of Records, this unique competition draws attention for its sheer fun and creativity. Each contestant aims to outdo the last, using their skills to produce hilarious looks that leave audiences in stitches. The tournament not only highlights individual talent, but also strengthens community ties and entertains visitors, making it a beloved tradition in the town. If you ever find yourself in Egremont during this exciting event, get ready to see some unforgettable facial feats. Who knew such a silly contest could bring so much joy? Experience the breathtaking beauty of Ditchen Falls. This stunning waterfall, resting on the border between China and Vietnam, captivates visitors with its impressive width and spectacular multi-tiered drops. Stretching across two countries, Ditchen Falls stands out as one of the rare transboundary twin waterfalls, which adds to its allure. Each side showcases unique views, allowing adventurers to take in the majestic flow of water cascading over rocks while surrounded by lush greenery. The sound of the thundering water combined with the vibrant surroundings creates an unforgettable atmosphere that attracts nature enthusiasts and photographers alike. Whether you explore from the Chinese side or trek through Vietnam, the experience offers a glimpse into nature's grandeur. Adventure seekers also appreciate the hiking trails nearby, which lead to breathtaking vantage points. As you stand before this natural marvel, you can't help but feel a sense of wonder and appreciation for the Earth's beauty. Have you ever seen a waterfall that flows between two nations? Did you know Margaret Cho faced pressure to diet? In 1994, while filming her groundbreaking TV series, All American Girl, Margaret Cho was urged by ABC executives and producers to follow a crash diet. This demand highlighted the tough standards many actors, especially women, face in the entertainment industry. Cho, who was celebrated for her authenticity and humor, found herself in a difficult position, torn between embracing her body and conforming to Hollywood's narrow beauty ideals. The pressure to slim down reflected society's ongoing struggle with body image, prompting Cho to later speak out against such practices. Her experience sparked important conversations about self-acceptance and representation, encouraging others to challenge the status quo. Today, Cho is a powerful advocate for body positivity and diversity in media. Wouldn't it be great to see more stories that celebrate all shapes and sizes? Did you know that cats use purring to heal themselves? It's true. While we often think of a cat's purr as a sign of happiness, these soothing vibrations have a fascinating dual purpose. When cats purr, they create a unique frequency of sound, typically between 25 and 150 hertz. This range is not random. It is scientifically shown to promote healing in their bodies. The vibrations produced during purring can reduce pain, improve healing, and even strengthen bones. This is particularly important for cats, as they can be quite independent and sometimes face injuries without immediate human help. So the next time you hear your feline friend making that comforting sound, Remember, it's not just about contentment. They might be tapping into nature's own healing powers. Isn't it incredible how our pets have these amazing abilities? You might be shocked to learn that Darth Vader's armor has samurai roots. From the very first moment we see him in Star Wars, Darth Vader's striking armor has fascinated fans around the world. His imposing black suit isn't just a symbol of the dark side, it draws inspiration from the armor worn by samurai warriors in Japan. Specifically, the iconic design echoes the armor of the legendary Date Masamune, a famous feudal lord known for both his battle prowess and unique helmet. The helmet's menacing shape and exaggerated features resemble the kabuto helmets worn by samurai, which often included intricate designs and crests to signify rank and strength. George Lucas and his team carefully crafted Vader's look to not only intimidate his enemies, but also to pay homage to historical warriors. This blend of science fiction and history adds a fascinating depth to the character and leaves us wondering how other historical influences shape our favorite stories. Did you know prisoners could earn freedom by marrying? In Old Paris, a fascinating arrangement existed for inmates. If they tied the knot with prostitutes and moved to Louisiana, their chains were lifted. This unusual deal arose during the 18th century when French authorities sought to alleviate overcrowded prisons. By marrying these women, often facing difficult lives themselves, the prisoners could start anew in the burgeoning territory of Louisiana, which was known for its fresh opportunities. This marriage strategy not only gave these men freedom, but also helped boost the population in Louisiana. Life in the New World was both challenging and exciting, filled with chances for adventure. Imagine the lives of those couples forming new communities and shaping the cultural melting pot that eventually became Louisiana. It's an intriguing chapter of history that highlights the unique solutions people can devise in trying times. Did you know our galaxy will collide with Andromeda? In approximately 4 billion years, the Milky Way, our home galaxy, is set to collide with the Andromeda galaxy, which is currently the closest spiral galaxy to us. This mind-boggling event will create a spectacular cosmic dance, with billions of stars from both galaxies swirling together. Despite the grand scale of this collision, the vast distances between stars mean that individual star collisions are unlikely. Instead, the galaxies will merge over a span of several million years, altering the structure of each. Scientists predict that during this process, new star formation will ignite in the densest regions of gas and dust, leading to the birth of countless new stars. Our Milky Way is already on the move, hurtling at a speed of about 110 kilometers per second toward Andromeda. The merger will ultimately lead to a new galaxy, often referred to as Milkomeda or Milkdromeda. While we won't be around to witness this stellar event, studying it helps us understand the life cycle of galaxies and the universe itself. Is it really true that cafeteria workers staged a revolt? In 1943, employees at the Pentagon cafeteria took a stand against an unusually frequent menu item: liver. This event, known as the Great Liver Revolt, showcased the limits of patience even for government workers during World War II. As the war intensified, food scarcity led to limited options and repetitive meals, leaving many feeling dissatisfied. Employees voiced their frustrations over the constant liver servings and demanded a change, sparking a humorous yet significant protest. The revolt not only brought attention to the monotony of wartime rations, but also emphasized the importance of variety in diet, even in times of scarcity. The spirited revolt is a fascinating glimpse into how even the simplest issues, like cafeteria food, can unite people and give them a voice in challenging times. Could something as trivial as a meal truly drive workers to protest? Discover the mystery of dark energy and dark matter. Did you know that a staggering 95% of the universe is made up of these two elusive components? Dark energy, which accounts for about 68% of the cosmos, is a mysterious force driving the accelerated expansion of the universe. Meanwhile, dark matter makes up around 27% and acts like a cosmic glue, holding galaxies together. Despite their massive presence, both dark energy and dark matter remain invisible and undetectable by conventional means, challenging scientists to unravel their secrets. Instruments like the Hubble Space Telescope and various particle detectors are helping researchers explore these enigmas, shedding light on questions that have puzzled astronomers for decades. As we dive deeper into the universe, we continue to seek answers about the very fabric of existence. What could understanding these forces mean for our knowledge of the universe? Is it really true that mirrors make up a building? The Moriah Concert Hall in Alula, Saudi Arabia, is indeed the world's largest mirror-covered structure, boasting an impressive facade that spans 9,140 square meters of reflective glass. This stunning architectural feat earned its spot in the Guinness Book of Records in January 2020, and it still holds that title 3 years later. The name Moriah translates to mirrors in Arabic, perfectly showcasing the building's breathtaking design nestled in the desert landscape. Imagine a shimmering giant reflecting the sun and surrounding scenery. It's an unforgettable sight. The concert hall serves not only as a stunning venue for performances, but also as an architectural landmark. Its mirror exterior is designed to blend harmoniously with the desert surroundings, creating a visual spectacle that captures the essence of modern design alongside ancient beauty. Whether hosting concerts or simply mesmerizing visitors, the Moriah Concert Hall stands out as a symbol of innovation and artistic vision in Saudi Arabia. What do you think of a building made entirely of mirrors? Can you imagine a month starting with Friday the 13th? It's a fascinating twist of calendar fate that always surprises people. When a month kicks off on a Monday, it guarantees that there will be a Friday the 13th within those 30 or 31 days. Why does this happen? Well, the way our calendar is structured means that the 1st, 8th, 15th, and 22nd of the month all fall on a Monday. This setup creates a perfect cycle where the 13th is exactly 12 days later, landing on a Friday. For those who might think Friday the 13th is merely a day of bad luck, it's interesting to note that statistically, there's no correlation between the day and bad events. In fact, this quirky phenomenon happens at least once or twice a year, depending on the year's layout. So next time you find yourself in a month that starts on a Monday, keep your eyes open for that cheeky Friday the 13th. Will you consider celebrating it instead of fearing it? Is it really true that frigate birds can't land on water? Absolutely. Frigate birds are fascinating creatures known for their incredible aerial abilities. Living most of their lives at sea, these birds have a unique characteristic. Their feathers are not waterproof. This means that when they land on the ocean's surface, they risk getting waterlogged, which makes it hard for them to take off again. Instead, they are masters of the sky, soaring high for long periods without flapping their wings. Frigate birds rely on updrafts and wind currents to help them stay aloft, often flying for days at a time without needing to land. They feed on fish and other marine life by snatching them from the surface or stealing catches from other birds. Isn't it amazing how they have adapted to their environment? Their exceptional flying skills and inability to touch the water make them truly unique among seabirds. Prepare to be amazed by Space Shuttle Endeavour's history. In 1999, the Space Shuttle Endeavour achieved a remarkable feat by manually docking with the International Space Station, ISS. This impressive maneuver marked a significant milestone in space exploration, as it was the final manual docking conducted before automated systems took over. The process required the skilled astronauts aboard Endeavour to carefully pilot the shuttle into position, showcasing their training and precision. Manual docking demanded a deep understanding of the intricate mechanics involved and an ability to respond to the dynamic environment of space. After this event, the reliance on automated docking systems became the new standard, allowing for safer and more efficient operations in orbit. This transition reflects the incredible advancements in technology, which have greatly enhanced our ability to explore the cosmos. Can you imagine navigating a spacecraft by hand among the stars? Why do night vision goggles glow green? The reason behind that eerie glow is fascinating. Night vision goggles use technology to amplify light in dark environments, and it turns out our eyes are particularly good at picking up green light. This sensitivity means that green images are easier for our eyes to see, allowing users to spot details in low-light situations. The goggles amplify even the tiniest bit of light, including infrared, which is not visible to the naked eye. When this light is converted into a visible image, It's shown in green to ensure maximum clarity. This clever design choice helps not just military personnel, but also wildlife enthusiasts and nighttime adventurers navigate the dark with confidence. So next time you see those glowing goggles, you'll know it's all about helping us see better in the shadows. Isn't that cool? Surprisingly, Michael Jackson wanted to adapt Harry Potter. Back in the 1990s, the King of Pop had a massive idea. He wanted to create a musical version of J.K. Rowling's beloved Harry Potter series. Imagine magical spells, enchanted creatures, and catchy songs all coming together. However, Rowling, who had a clear vision for her characters and stories, turned down Jackson's offer, along with many others. In an interview, she emphasized the importance of maintaining the integrity of her work. Rowling's refusal highlights her commitment to a specific artistic vision and shows how protective she was of her creation. At that time, the Harry Potter books were just beginning to capture the hearts of readers worldwide, and Rowling was determined to see them brought to life on her own terms. Can you picture how different the wizarding world could have been under Jackson's musical magic? While the idea seems fascinating, Rowling's choice has ensured that Harry Potter remains uniquely hers, free from outside influence. Did you know hot water sings differently? When you pour hot water, it actually makes a higher pitched sound compared to cold water. This surprising phenomenon happens because hot water has lower viscosity, which means it flows more easily. Essentially, viscosity measures how thick or sticky a liquid is, affecting its movement. When hot water is poured, it creates smaller bubbles as it hits the surface, generating those higher frequencies we hear. On the other hand, cold water, with its thicker texture, forms larger bubbles that create deeper sounds. You might not usually notice this difference in everyday life, but it can be a fun experiment. Next time you boil water for tea or coffee, pay close attention to the sound it makes as you pour. This quirky effect is just one of the fascinating ways temperature changes the properties of water. Isn't it amazing how something as simple as pouring water can reveal the hidden science all around us? Did you know blinking is lightning fast? The muscles that control blinking are the fastest in the human body, showcasing astonishing speed and efficiency. In fact, on average, a person blinks more than 15,000 times a day. Imagine that. Each blink lasts only a fraction of a second, yet it plays a critical role in maintaining eye health. Blinking helps to keep our eyes moist and removes small particles like dust and dirt. It's an automatic reflex that we rarely think about until we focus on it. Interestingly, our blink rate can change depending on what we're doing. For example, when staring at screens, we often blink less, which can lead to dryness and irritation. So next time you're watching your favorite show or scrolling through your phone, pay attention to how often you blink. Isn't it incredible how an action like blinking, essential yet so common, can show just how amazing our bodies really are? Who would have thought that such a simple action could reveal so much about our health and habits? Did you know Columbia Pictures' logo has a real story? The iconic logo that represents Columbia Pictures, known for its striking depiction of a woman holding a torch, actually has roots in the life of an American housewife named Johnny Joseph. This fascinating tidbit emerged in 1992, challenging the long-held belief that the logo was inspired by someone else. Johnny Joseph was selected because of her warm smile and approachable demeanor, which the designers wanted to convey a sense of classic Americana. It's remarkable how something as familiar as a movie logo can have such an interesting backstory. The image encapsulates themes of strength and hope, reflecting Hollywood's vision for its productions. So next time you see that logo flash across the screen before a film, you can appreciate the real person behind it and the story of how Johnny Joseph brought it to life. This connection adds a personal touch to our beloved movies, making you wonder about the countless stories behind the art we enjoy every day. Discover why zip code extensions are so powerful. The optional 4-digit extension in zip codes adds a layer of precision that dramatically improves mail delivery. This extra information not only helps postal workers sort and deliver packages more efficiently, but also cuts down on errors. It's fascinating to see how these codes, primarily designed for mail, have evolved into valuable tools for various fields. For instance, Businesses use zip codes in demographic analysis and market research, helping them understand customer locations and preferences better. Additionally, meteorologists rely on zip code data for more accurate weather forecasting in specific areas. It's amazing to think that a simple number can have such a profound impact on logistics and everyday decision-making. So next time you enter your zip code, remember it does more than guide your mail. It shapes how businesses and services function too. Why is Tenzing Hillary Airport so treacherous? This famous airport, located in the heart of the Himalayas, is often described as one of the most dangerous in the world. Situated at an altitude of over 2,800 meters, its runway ends sharply at a cliff, creating a nerve-wracking arrival and departure experience for everyone on board. Pilots must expertly navigate tricky winds and challenging weather conditions while aiming for a very short runway that offers little room for error. With no room for mistakes, the potential risk can feel intense, especially when considering that this airport serves as the main gateway for climbers and trekkers heading to Mount Everest. Despite its dangers, pilot training and advanced technology help make flights somewhat safer. So even though flying in and out of Tenzing Hillary Airport can make your heart race, it remains an essential hub for those seeking adventure in the Himalayas. What if I told you we used to have a third eyelid? Scientists believe that humans possess a tiny structure called the plica semilunaris, which is actually a vestigial remnant of a fully functional third eyelid, known as a nictitating membrane. This interesting feature was once crucial for our early human ancestors, providing protection for the eye by keeping it moist and shielding it from dust or harsh weather. Interestingly, many birds, reptiles, and some mammals still have this membrane, which helps them in their daily lives. Over millions of years, as humans evolved and adapted to different environments, the need for this extra layer of protection diminished, leading to the reduction of the nictitating membrane to just the small fold we see today. Now, the plica semilunaris doesn't play a significant role in our eye health, but stands as a unique symbol of our evolutionary journey. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that tiny fold is a fascinating connection to our distant past. Facial hair lovers unite at a global championship. The World Beard and Mustache Championships is an exciting event that brings together enthusiasts and experts from all corners of the globe, celebrating the art and creativity of facial hair. Imagine a gathering where bearded competitors showcase their impressive styles, from grand mustaches to intricate beards. Contestants enter various categories, each one highlighting different aspects of facial hair, whether it's a natural look or a wildly artistic design. This quirky competition not only promotes camaraderie among beard aficionados, but also allows them to share grooming tips and styles. Each participant puts in hours of prep, ensuring their facial hair is styled to perfection. The event, held in different cities worldwide, attracts thousands of spectators who come to marvel at the incredible creativity on display. Judging happens on a variety of factors, including style, originality, and overall presentation. So if you're a fan of facial hair or just curious about unique competitions, this championship offers a fun and fascinating experience. Can you imagine that stunning northern lights? The northern lights, also known as the aurora borealis, create a breathtaking show of colors dancing across the night sky. This natural marvel occurs when charged particles from the sun collide with gases in Earth's atmosphere. The result? Brilliant greens, pinks, and purples swirl and shimmer, transforming dark nights into vibrant tapestries of light. Typically, these displays are most visible in polar regions like Alaska, Canada, and Scandinavia, particularly during the winter months when nights are long and dark. But did you know that the strength of the solar wind affects the intensity of the auroras? When there's a strong solar storm, you might even see the lights further south than usual. Whether you're lucky enough to witness this majesty firsthand or just dream about it, the northern lights remind us of Earth's connection with the universe and the wonders it holds. Believe it or not, Jumanji had a quirky title. Before it became the beloved adventure film we know today, the original working title was Jungle Game Mayhem. This catchy name hinted at a wild, playful vibe that might have shaped how audiences viewed the movie. Imagine all the chaotic, fun-filled scenarios that transpired in the jungle, which perfectly reflects the essence of the story. In Jumanji, players are pulled into a fantastical board game filled with thrilling challenges and exotic creatures, all while navigating the dangers of the jungle. While Jungle Game Mayhem suggested a more carefree atmosphere, the title Jumanji has become iconic, evoking excitement and curiosity about the adventures within. It makes you wonder how the movie might have been perceived if it had kept that original title. Would it have captured the same magic? It's fascinating to think about how titles can shape our expectations. Guess what really drives appreciation of art? In 2007, famous violinist Joshua Bell took his remarkable talent underground, performing in a Washington, D.C. subway station while dressed as a street musician. Despite playing on a stunning $3 million violin, he earned a mere $31 during the entire hour, highlighting the shocking gap between true artistic value and public recognition. Over 1,000 hurried commuters strolled by, some barely glancing his way. This thought-provoking experiment revealed how context shapes our perception of talent. Many people didn't stop to listen because they were rushing to work or preoccupied with their phones. The performance raised questions not just about art appreciation, but also about how we often overlook brilliance in everyday settings. Isn't it fascinating to think that one of the world's greatest violinists went unnoticed in a bustling subway? Did you know race car drivers have lightning-fast reflexes? These remarkable athletes operate in an environment where every second counts. With speeds often exceeding 200 miles per hour, the ability to react instantly can mean the difference between victory and disaster. A race car driver faces constant challenges, from navigating sharp turns to avoiding collisions with other cars. Their sharp reflexes are honed through rigorous training, and they often practice their reaction times using special exercises and simulators. It's not just about speed. Drivers must also execute precise maneuvers under pressure. They rely on a combination of keen observation, hand-eye coordination, and muscle memory to navigate the track safely. This means they are constantly aware of their surroundings and ready to respond to any sudden changes, like an opponent's unexpected move or changing weather conditions. So the next time you watch a thrilling race, remember that it's not just about the fastest car. It's also about the incredible skills of the driver behind the wheel. Surprisingly, carotenemia colors animals in unique ways. This fascinating condition stems from excessive beta-carotene in the diet, which many animals consume in their food. Beta-carotene is responsible for the vibrant orange hue found in carrots and sweet potatoes. When creatures like certain fish, turtles, or even some birds absorb too much of this pigment, their skin, feathers, or scales can take on an unexpected orange or yellow tint. Imagine seeing a bright orange flamingo or a yellow-finned fish. That's carotenemia at work. While it may look striking, carotenemia isn't harmful. It's simply a side effect of diet. In fact, this condition showcases how food can influence the appearance of animals in nature. Some wildlife researchers study carotenemia to understand better how dietary habits and environmental factors affect animal coloration. It's remarkable how something as simple as what an animal eats can change its look so dramatically. So next time you spot an unusually colored animal, you might be witnessing the effects of carotenemia. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sharks are ancient survivors. Sharks have prowled our oceans for over 400 million years, making them one of the oldest species still roaming the Earth today. This amazing longevity means they've survived 5 massive extinction events, including the infamous one that wiped out the dinosaurs. What makes sharks truly fascinating is their unique skeletons, which are made entirely of cartilage, the same flexible material that makes up our noses and ears. This cartilage offers them incredible agility in the water, enabling them to be some of the fastest and most efficient predators around. Plus, if you ever see a shark, know that it is constantly growing and shedding teeth throughout its life. Some species can lose thousands of teeth over their lifetime, ensuring they always have sharp tools for catching meals. Isn't it incredible how these ancient creatures have adapted and thrived for so long? Here's a wild fact about hospital financial aid. Many hospitals don't tell patients about financial assistance options like Medicaid and CHIP, leaving countless individuals in the dark. Imagine going to the hospital for treatment, only to find out later that there were programs designed to help you pay for those hefty bills. Unfortunately, this lack of communication contributes to a shocking statistic. 2/3 of personal bankruptcies in the U.S. happen because of medical expenses. Many people don't realize they might qualify for these vital programs, which could significantly reduce their debt. Understanding available financial aid can be a game changer for families facing medical emergencies. Awareness is key, and knowing about these options can help everyone navigate their healthcare costs more effectively. So the next time you or a loved one faces a medical issue, remember to ask about financial assistance. Why not see what help is out there? Did you know sushi's roots are in ancient China? Although many people think of sushi as a quintessentially Japanese dish, its fascinating history actually begins in China over 1,000 years ago. The earliest form of sushi involved preserving fish in fermented rice, a method known as narazushi. This technique helped people keep fish safe to eat for longer periods, especially before refrigeration was invented. As the idea of sushi spread, it evolved, reaching Japan, where it transformed into the sushi we know today. In Japan, sushi chefs started to perfect the technique, combining rice, fish, and other ingredients in ways that delighted the palate. Most notably, around the Edo period, the concept of nigiri sushi emerged, a delicious hand-formed ball of vinegared rice topped with fresh fish. Today, sushi is enjoyed worldwide, with numerous variations reflecting local tastes and ingredients. Isn't it amazing how a dish can travel across countries and cultures, changing along the way?